Hey everybody, Bob DiGiacomo of LTI, the Leader Transition Institute, and I'm coming to you with one of these live Facebook broadcasts for you. You are seeing this on the Leader Transition Institute Facebook page. Now, for those of you that may or may not know what Leader Transition Institute is all about, we help people who are about to, are in the process of, or have even transitioned from their organizations, specifically right now the military, into civilian life, helping people along the way, helping people to get back into that mode of being able to take their lives to those new and next levels of advancement. So we'll be doing live Facebook broadcasts from time to time. I do have a quick lesson here for you in a moment, but I do want to point out that I would like for you to be on the lookout for our next podcast, which coincides with the 34th anniversary of the Challenger Space Shuttle disaster. And the title was, I Too Wanted to Be That First Teacher in Space. And from a transitional, situational aspect, I know you will get much from that. I also want to point out that in February, we will be in the San Diego area doing our From We to Me training, our LTI training. And so if you know anybody that is in that area, please let them know. You can leave some comments down in the comments section. We'll be sure to reach out to them if you want to give us that information. And in March, we will be in the MacDill area in Florida. And again, if you know people that can benefit from this, quite frankly, everyone can benefit from this. And this is not only open to just the military members, this is also open to their spouses as well. Oh, and did I mention there's no charge for you to attend? So all in all, that's the great thing. Now today, let me just pull my notes over a little bit. I want to discuss a few things about leadership. Now, obviously, you guys have been in leadership positions for your entire career. But I don't know if you know that there are actually 5 levels of leadership. And these will have a major impact on how those you are working with actually interact with you. So level 1 is what we call positional leadership. That's where people follow you because they have to. Level 2 is what we call the permission level, and that's where people follow you because they want to. Level 3 is referred to as production. That's where people follow because of what you have done for the organization. Level 4 is people development. That's where people follow because of what you have done for them. And level 5 is the pinnacle. That's the top. People follow because of who you are and what you represent. Now, at any given time, you can be in the any of the 5 levels at any given time. In fact, with different people at different times, you can be actually in all of the levels, depending upon how you're interacting and how they are interacting with you. So I just have some points here about leadership and helping the group and the department, the organization, the team out there. First of all, you need to strengthen relationships. Relationships are very, very important. Secondly, you will want to earn people's trust. Without trust, what do you have? Thirdly, position team members properly. I always refer to the expression, they may be on the right bus, but they may be in the wrong seat on the bus. And that's where it's important for you to find out their strengths, their weaknesses, and put people where they are properly positioned. Again, I'm going back to my days in infantry when we had fire teams, and you would want the team leaders to be the team leaders, and you would want the guy carrying the M60. I know I'm dating myself. You would want that in the person that could properly deal with handling the M60 and was a good shot with it as well. So position people properly. Create clear expectations of what you want, what you're looking for, where you're going, what you're pursuing. If the team doesn't know where you're going, they're less likely to actually follow you. And as John Maxwell always says, A good leader needs to turn around once in a while to see who's following them. But just as important, who are you following? Fifth, determine people's capacity. Determine people's capacity. Now, I just want to leave you with some questions here, and this is specific to as you delegate to others. As you delegate to others, consider these questions. There are 5 of them altogether. First, exactly what needs to be done. Exactly what needs to be done. If you keep things hidden, I didn't know that I didn't know. Well, I didn't know that I didn't know because you didn't make it clear to me. Now, if you're not knowing about personality insights, which we deal with in our personality assessments to help people determine what their personality traits are, I, as an example, am a very high C, which means you got to give me a lot of instruction. You got to tell me exactly what you want to do. As opposed to that D person who just wants to know what needs to be done, off they go. And then, of course, you've got the I person who's always jumping around because they're looking to have fun at what they do. And then there's that S person who's just happy to be wherever they are. And they'll go either way. So you've got all these different personalities that you're dealing with. So you need to ensure that you are connecting, not just communicating, connecting at a level that they will be able to understand what you want. Secondly, why does it need to be done? People need to know what the reason is. And just as importantly, thirdly, when does it need to be done? Don't just say you've got this thing that needs to be done and off you go, and then you come back and you wonder why it wasn't finished. Well, you didn't tell me what the due date was, what the suspense date was. Fourth, who's the best person to do the task? Or who are the best people to do the task? And, of course, fifth, how well must it be done? Now, these are all things you should ponder as you seek to help people when you are delegating things. Okay, so there you have my quick teaching for today. And again, we will be in the San Diego area in February, and we will be in the MacDill area in March. So reach out to those people you know. And hey, if you're there, you should be attending as well, because that's what we do at LTI, the Leader Transition Institute. We're helping people move from we to me. And that's what it's all about. So until next time, Bob DiGiacomo signing off.